Hello, I'm Lauren from the Kids First Cleveland team. Thank you for watching this video to learn more about completing the introductory survey for our autism registry. After you've enrolled, which is addressed in a previous video titled Enrolling in the Kids First Registry, you're ready to complete the introductory survey. As a reminder, you can complete this survey on a computer, tablet, or smartphone on any browser, but it's optimized for Chrome and Safari. Now that you're on your individual dashboard page, click this box on the left-hand side with a picture of a donut called Learn More About Kids Like Yours. I'll be answering with example answers so that I may guide you through the survey. On this page, you'll notice these questions ask about your first child. If you have only one child who is on the autism spectrum, the following questions are asking about this child. If you have more than one child on the autism spectrum, this question is about your firstborn child on the spectrum. Note that we're not yet asking about neurotypical children in this section. Please enter your child's first name and last name and their date of birth. For these purposes, I put in today's date. Then answer whether your child was born prematurely, your child's gender, your child's ethnicity, and your child's race. If your child's race is not represented in the list or represented by multiple races, please select unknown or not listed. Click Next when you're done. On this next page, please indicate at what age you suspected that your child might have autism or at what age it was suggested to you by your provider. Next, please indicate at what age your child was officially diagnosed. Then in this question, answer who made the diagnosis, whether it was a pediatrician, a specialist, including people with MD after their name, DO or PhD, or a multidisciplinary team, which is an evaluation by a medical or psychological team at one clinic. Then please indicate your ranking of your child's current verbal skills, where 1 is poor and 10 is excellent. Click Next when you are done. Next, please answer whether or not your child has irregular sleep patterns or any trouble sleeping. If yes, please write how often your child's sleep is irregular and any other information you feel may help the researchers to understand your child's sleeping issues in the text box. Next, please answer whether your child uses hearing aids, has other hearing issues, or no hearing problems. If you select hearing aids or other, please describe the hearing challenges in the text box to the best of your ability and click Next when you're finished. On the next page, please indicate whether your child has any challenges with vision. Once again, if you indicate yes or other, please describe the challenges to the best extent possible in the text box. Then please indicate whether your child has sensitivity to noise and their level of sensitivity, offering mild, moderate, severe, noise-seeking, other, or no. If you indicate yes or other, please write in the text box underneath the questions to best describe the noises to which your child is sensitive to, as well as how severe the reactions can be. Then, please indicate whether your child has impaired or delayed motor skills. If you answer yes or some, please tell us what kinds of mobility issues your child has. For example, trouble with balance. Next, please indicate whether your child has a mitochondrial or metabolic disorder. A doctor would have told you about either of these issues. A metabolic disorder is when chemicals in the body inhibit the normal processes of turning food into nutrients our body can use to stay healthy. A mitochondrial disorder is a type of metabolic disorder where it is difficult for the body or is incapable of turning sugar and oxygen into energy. If you indicate yes, please describe the problems in the text box provided. Then click Next to continue. On this page, please indicate if your child is receiving any autism-related therapies, such as ABA therapy, occupational therapy, social skills training, speech therapy, or taking medication. And then please describe the type and frequency of the therapy. Next, please indicate if you're happy or satisfied with your child's therapy. And then indicate if you've seen changes in your child's symptoms over time. Then click Next to continue. On this page, please let us know if there's anything that makes your child's symptoms better, such as any therapies, medications, behavioral strategies, or tangible items that may improve symptoms, and give us a few examples. Likewise, in the next section, please let us know if there's anything that makes symptoms worse, such as any therapies, medications, behavioral strategies, or items. If you indicate yes, please give us a few examples in the text box provided. Click Next to continue. The next set of questions are more biological. Please type in the biological mother's age when your child was born, and next please type in the biological father's age when your child was born. Next, please indicate whether fertility treatments were used for conception, and if you indicate yes, please let us know which kinds of therapy were used in the text box. Click Next to continue. On this page, please indicate whether your child has other medical or psychological diagnoses or conditions, with the exception of gastrointestinal or stomach problems, recurring infections, or seizures. We'll ask about those below. If you indicate yes to medical conditions, please list the conditions in the text box provided. Next, please indicate whether or not your child has gastrointestinal issues, which are problems with the stomach or intestines. If yes, please describe the problems, such as irritable bowel syndrome or constipation. Next, please indicate if your child has recurring infections, such as ear infections or strep throat, and how often they may be. Lastly, on this page, please indicate whether or not your child has seizures. If you indicate yes, please write in how often, how severe, and if any diagnoses have been given. When you're finished, click Next to continue. On this page, please mark the number of siblings without autism spectrum disorder that your child has. Please think of your oldest neurotypical child and type in their date of birth, whether or not they are Hispanic or Latino, and their race. Please remember that if your child's race is represented in 2 or more races, please select Unknown Not Listed. Please complete this section for as many siblings as your child on the autism spectrum may have. Click Next to continue. On this last page, please indicate if any other family members have been diagnosed with any medical or psychological conditions. You can tell us about immediate family and grandparents. If you indicate yes, please list what the conditions are and the relationship of the person who is diagnosed to your child with autism. Next, please indicate if there's anything you would like researchers to know about your experience with autism. If yes, please type your response in the text box. Lastly, please indicate if there's anyone you know that may benefit from joining the Kids First Network. Feel free to share our web address with any individuals you may feel benefit or want to contribute. Finally, please contact us with any questions or concerns at 216-368-0112. Thank you. Goodbye.